Hi, my lovely Aries. Welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your beautiful energy and time with me. I appreciate you and I hope you're having a wonderful day whenever you are watching. This is your mid-month guidance for November. We're going to take a look at your career, your relationships, and the self. What's in your hidden, in your subconscious, how you're feeling, and how you're thinking, your conscious, how you're perceiving things. And I will close your reading with 3 oracle cards that of course I shuffle with intention. As always, all my cards I shuffle with intention for you, so you can get the advice pertaining each section from the universe, so you're able to have the most successful rest of the month yet. Before we dive in, I want to remind you, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Know that it's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you. And any prediction made, you're always able to change it because the future is mutable. And check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a bigger picture of the energies available to you. Now let's dive in. And I'm using this new decks that I'm so excited for because I really like. This is a Celestial Tarot deck, and absolutely beautiful. So this is your subconscious, what's in your hidden energy, and you have Summer. Princess of Wands is the Page of Wands with energies of Cancer, Leo, and Virgo here. And I love this representation, right? So you are absolutely in the path, I see, of maybe venturing into a new phase of your life where you are feeling very grounded, very secure, very aligned spiritually, mentally, and physically. You are following here a passion, a drive, and intuition, and like you've done a lot of work here as well. And I'm thinking you're reaping the fruits of your labor here, and you're ready to start in a new direction because right, summer, it's like all about fun and adventure. Yeah, so beautiful. So maybe you are getting ready to start something new. Yeah, go into a different venture here, a different phase of your life. Now your subconscious, and this tarot deck doesn't offer reversals because a lot of decks, some decks do don't offer reversals, but the meaning and the card itself, right, intuitively, there's a shadow and light on them, and I absolutely see that with this deck and this deck. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because, you know, I did that. And if you are a subscriber, you know that I read reversals because I believe that reversals are crucial. But I'm not going to get too much into it and take your time from it. So let's dive in. So if you see this, don't have reversals, but the Lover's Path do. So absolutely love. All right, let me just tell you real quick why I love reversals, because life is not easy. Life goes in cycles of up and downs, right? It never goes smoothly in a line. And even though cards like this offer a shadow aspect, it's up to interpretation. But if you read actual reversals, then you know right away, like you see, okay, well, there is here an obstacle or a delay or an energy that is not flowing seamlessly that I need to address. That's why I really like reversals. But okay, so I'm not going to read a reversal. This is Ara, 8 of Wands. And the interpretation for this wonderful card, you know, a little bit different than the traditional Rider-Waite. And for you, I'm seeing, look, like I said, with the Princess of Wands, you're getting ready to start a new chapter of your life. This is an altar here represented of burning away insecurities, impurities, challenges, anything that has caused you trouble here. Like you're clearing away all of that and making room for the new and moving forward with speed, with great speed. So you have this beautiful energy of yours of absolutely your subconscious and your conscious is aligned in the sense that you have put a lot of work in and you're ready to move forward in a different direction in your life. So I love that. Let's see how it plays out with your career. Well, Well, okay, we have the main situation as the Three of Pentacles, the works. Prudence with Eight of Pentacles, nice. We have strength with the Nine of Wands. Let me show them to you because they're beautiful. These cards are so beautiful. This is the Sun and Moon Tarot. Okay, so this is the Three of Pentacles. We have prudence here with the Eight of Pentacles, the strength with Nine of Wands, and the advice here is art, temperance. Beautiful, right? What a beautiful spread you have for your career, I'm seeing here. So the main situation, you are focused, like I said, you are very focused at this time that you're watching in your career. You are a master of some skill here. You are very advanced in something, I'm seeing, in your career. Whatever it is that you do, you have managed yourself to put yourself in a position where you can surpass others, competition, anything like that, because you have tremendous skill. Why? Look, you take your time. You have a beautiful eye for detail. Yes, and in a sense, like you're also like a perfectionist. You like things, yeah, you like things to be perfect. You have an amazing, beautiful eye, and you have a talent that you have put in the work to develop, and you're continue to doing that right now. That is your focus, I see, in your career, is to perfect this skill of yours. So that can mean so many different things, right? I mean, if you are in a position in an organization, can perhaps mean that you are getting ready to move in an upper position, right, of leadership here. Or maybe you're starting your own business, or even in your own business, you're leveling up. And if it's in your studies, the same thing, you're like leveling up. However that resonates with you, it's leveling up. So I love that. And the outcome here, we have the strength. Okay, so, and I love the strength card, the meaning of the strength card. It's a little bit different than the traditional Rider-Waite. It's having the capacity to follow your heart and your intuition, and being aligned not only with the material world, with what you're doing, but also spiritually. Like you're aligned mentally, spiritually, and physically. And therefore you have the strength to sustain any challenges that have been happening or will come your way here, because also with the Nine of Wands, you're at the end of closing a cycle here. So yeah, that's beautiful. Continue to do that. Continue to follow your heart and your intuition, because that's leading you to a fantastic new outcome here. And the advice is to, with this art, temperance, right, to learn, to continue. And I was gonna say to learn, but I feel like you already have that sense within you. I already see this sense of duality that you are able to tap into and align, right? And so the advice is to go slowly. Yes, take things slowly here. Take your time. You're balancing two opposite forces here. That's what I'm seeing. So maybe balancing your personal life with your professional life, it could mean, okay? Whatever it is that you are trying to do, to accomplish here, the advice is to be patient with yourself, to be patient with the process, and to balance it, to do that alchemy that you are doing, understanding the duality of everything in life, right? That we have the yin and yang here, and also, right, the white and the black cup, the black representing the earthly matters and the white representing the spiritual. So balancing the earthly and the spiritual matters, right, with patience, with details. Like you're very good at details. So be patient and continue to do that alchemy that you are good with. with understanding your emotions and your thoughts and your actions as well. I wanted to say that because when you align those, it makes it so much easier to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here. So wonderful for your career. Now let's take a look at your relationships. We have the Six of Staffs. Let me show it to you. Reverse. So like I said, this Lover's path do offer reversed meanings. So I honor the books because all the decks are different, right? I love it. So the main situation. Now the action, we have Dante and Beatrice with Grace, which is the Star. Oops, there you go. Okay, the outcome, we have Dionysus with Ariadne. This is Triumph, the World. Beautiful. Reverse though. These are reverse. Okay, so your career, okay, your relationship is showing a little bit of a challenge here. Now let's see. Okay, another, wow, yeah, all reverse. We have Wotan with King of Staffs. I see this as being new here. This is the advice. Okay. So the main situation, you've been putting a lot of work with it, not only in your career. Like I said, I had sense. You've been so busy, my Aries. You've been putting a lot of work in your career, but you've been putting a lot of work in the connection here as well. I'm seeing you've been doing all the work, all the right things here. But for some reason, you feel like you're not being acknowledged for your efforts here. Yeah, you're not feeling like you're being acknowledged. There is no recognition for the efforts that you have put with this connection. And that has led you to feel disappointed and yeah, like why, you know, even like questioning why. If I'm doing all the right things and I'm trying here my best, why does this person not recognize what, you know, what I'm doing for them? So that can mean many different things. It's like a lack of awareness from the other person. Yeah, and mostly that's what it is, a lack of awareness. Okay, like this other connection is not aware of the sacrifices that you make for them. In the action, we have, it's a Star, Grace, but we have it reversed with Dante and Beatrice. Okay, so I'm sorry if this is going to resonate with you, but it is a sense of you feeling disillusion and hope, a little bit hopeless and sad because, yeah, like why is this not working out? Why is this connection? And this connection is going to be you know, different for each and every one of you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be a romantic connection. It can be family, friends, or even work. So it's going to vary for you. Okay, take it as it resonates, but it's not flowing. This connection is not flowing, and it's leaving you feeling disappointed, sad, hopeless. Look, with the outcome being the World, the Triumph card with Dionysus and Ariadne, you know, not having a sense of closure here, not having feeling unseen. Yeah, like you're really put your energy here is showing that you're feeling unseen, that all the efforts and everything that you've done is not paying off. Let me tell you real quick the story about this Dionysus and Ariadne, because it's beautiful. She helped, gosh, I forgot his name, Theosus, something like that, defeat a Minotaur by helping him with a golden thread that he would follow, right? And during that challenge, he was victorious, but he left her behind. And she had fallen in love with this person, but that person left her behind, abandoned her, and that was so sad, right? So sad. But what she didn't know was that the Dionysus, the god of pleasure and indulgence, fell in love with her for the courage that she had to help this other person. And little did she know that now this love was like became the greatest love for them. So what I'm telling you is, like, even though this seems unpleasant for you and like it's not going your way, trust that there is a turnaround, okay? And because, yeah, there is a turnaround here. There will be a turnaround. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this connection is not meant to be with you or to work with you. However that resonates, you know, and maybe there's something better. There's a better connection here in the future for you. Well, I'm not sure. But basically, this connection is not recognizing your efforts, not recognizing the work that you put into this relationship. And because of that, it's leaving you feeling hopeless, unfulfilled, and like things are not going your way. Which the advice, look, it's like not, when it's reversible turn, it's not having courage, not having the capacity here to move forward, feeling insecure and doubtful about your skills, your self-worth here, okay? Because this is affecting you, and it's most likely a lack of awareness from this other connection, all right? So if that's the case, I would recommend that you have a conversation with them and do it from a place of humility, of humbleness and kindness, and understanding that everybody's working at a different level of consciousness, right? Everybody's operating at a different level of consciousness. And sometimes we do things for others and they may not even see that or acknowledge them, right? And that's okay, because we ourselves also have been in that place where others do things for us and we don't even know that they did those things for us. But if it's, I feel like this is too much in an excess because of all this, and when it is like that, it is best to communicate and see you know, what the issue here is, because most of the time it's just a lack of awareness. But let's see what the oracles have for you. Full moon in Aquarius, be real, okay? And this is for your career here. Okay, beautiful. Be real. And for your relationships here, messages of love, different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Wow, you see? Maybe that's why. And from my Buddha wisdom deck, beautiful. You received in union with duality. Purity or impurity depends on oneself. The Buddha. Wow, this makes so much sense. Why I was saying about the purity, like you're burning away things that no longer serve you. You've been working in dropping things that no longer align with your values and your morals, and working with the duality of things, the yin and the yang, the light and the shadow, the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Wow, so that's beautiful. That's your advice here, major advice, to continue to do that. And to be real is to be honest, truthfully honest with yourself, and you know, in regards of anything in your life that you're doing. Like, being real means asking yourself that tough questions when you're making decisions. Is this does this align with my core values? Does this align with my morals? You know, does this take me closer to my goals or further? And apply that mentality to choices, things that you make, right, in your career, but as well with relationships, with connections, right? And with your own personal habits as well. So yes, follow your heart, stay true to yourself like you're doing, because you have this beautiful, amazing energy of so much potential. It's like I'm like vibrating with your energy here, because it's so much fire and I love it, you know. So please continue doing that. And in regards to this relationship, it looks that, you know, the two of you are on different pages, so maybe just communication is needed here. All right, so those were your messages, my lovely, and I really hope that they have helped. And check out your sun and moon and rising. Maybe you get more information about this connection here. All right, so hope this has helped. And if you liked it and if you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. We'd love to see your energy here. And may you stay healthy, may you be happy, and may you feel love. And I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.